Hey everyone, so I recently downloaded the T.O.O.L mod. I actually thought it was a paid mod for some reason, but then today I was looking into it again because I found like some really cool stuff created with it. And I realized, I don't know why, but yeah, it's not, you don't have to pay to access the mod, it's just free on Patreon. So that's pretty cool. I've been playing around with it, as you can see. Like, it definitely, I think it's going to take some getting used to, because, yeah, it's like, slightly complicated, but I managed to, like, rotate this bridge. And then I was just, like, messing about with the elevation, and, yeah, so it's just kind of floating in the air, and then I sort of rotated this car. Yeah, you can, like... you could elevate the sim, so I'm gonna like try that and like have floating. So one thing I did notice was I tried, like when I was first trying, some of the numbers I entered were weird, so the fridge that I placed just sort of disappeared into nowhere. So I don't know if there are like random fridges in bizarre places in the neighborhood now, because I think you can use this mod to move stuff off lot, which is... So I don't know where the fridges went. I looked around here, but I can't think where it would be. One of them, like, I typed in -25 or something, so it's potentially underground. Actually, if I add a basement... This is pretty funny, but it just looks like he's standing there. I wonder if, like... I don't know if there are any, like, animation or, like, positioning mods. I know there were a bunch for The Sims 2 where you could, like... They had a bunch of custom animations in and stuff. Some of them were probably taken from the game though and just added into the mod, but you could get them to like pose in various ways for like screenshots and making and filming stuff. I don't know if there's something like that for The Sims 4. I might look into it later. Like if you could get it so he's like lying down or something. Or like what else can I like? Oh, you can scale the sim. Oh, that is weird. That's... So you could potentially actually... I mean, I guess you can't... I mean, you could change the height, but, like, the whole of them get smaller, so... It's gonna, like... Let's try this. Let's try 2. Oh god, can you have giant sims? Oh, okay. That didn't do anything. It did something weird with his shadow, though. Wait, did it do anything? Okay, I'm gonna look closely, because I didn't type in a like particularly large number. I don't think it did, but it's done something really weird with his shadow. I love how like I get this mod instead of like tweaking some of my builds, because I can think of some practical uses for it. Like in my last build in the kitchen, there were a bunch of stuff I wanted to rotate and hang on the wall, so I could do that. But instead of doing that, no, we're gonna just make giant sims. That would be very, I don't know. No, what it's doing is just, it's resizing his shadow, I think. That's peculiar. Set group boxing. I don't know what that does. I also don't know what, I think I just collect the ground instead. Wait, can I not? Oh no. I don't think that's like, I'm not gonna save this because I have no idea. Like, it's not actually clicking on him, is it? Because he's like, his location is moved. Oh wait, there we go. I don't know, -5. Let's try minus. No, it's not doing anything. It's funny that you can move the sim though, but you can't rescale. I'll have to look into that later, like see if. I mean, I assume there's no way of doing it. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh right, yeah. Gonna add a basement and see if I can find the missing fridge. I think it might just be gone. Like it might have just been deleted or something. But yeah, I have to wonder, like, when you're using this tool, if you mess up, like, are there gonna be like a bunch of sort of items sort of clogging up areas of the world? Oh no, where did my sim go? Oh, he's gone back to the ground. Right. Well, the fridge doesn't seem to be down here, unless... Okay, right. Yeah, I don't know. You can make like several floors of basements, right? No, I think, to be honest, the fridge just sort of removed itself from existence. I haven't gotten like familiar with the exact units yet. I was gonna like try to think of like, I've got debug objects on at the moment, so I've got a bunch of these things around. I'm trying to find like the most entertaining use for this, to be honest. So I'm assuming that like if you use this mod to play stuff, you don't have to like, I don't think other people have to have the mod installed, because I think it like just places it, but then if they try and move anything that you've placed in a certain way, I guess it might cause problems. I'm not sure. Well, they won't be able to rotate it in the same, or like move it in exactly the same ways, I guess. Like, I don't know what happens if... Yeah, so this is just set at this level now, and actually I wonder if like using the... Oh, so it actually jumps a lot at that point, which is interesting, and then it just goes like this. Does that mean this is... Oh, that's very interesting. So this is as high as you can get this to go. It's like constrained to this point, and I'm not sure why, to be honest, because like my other build you can see across the street, the top floor comes up higher than this car is, but maybe you need to actually build the floors to get it to go higher, I don't know. But that's as high as it will go here, so I guess this is as high as objects can be with just the ground floor? I'm not sure. So you can rotate Sims too, which is interesting, along different axes. So if I do this, 23. Oh no, that weird shadow effect is still there too. I need to like scale the sim down. I don't know if that's going to follow them everywhere for like the end of time. Unless I don't save. I wonder what the most, like... This could go very badly. Let's do something insane, like if it will crash the game or something. Oh no. Does it just like... Oh. Oh no, is that what that dark pot thing is? Oh my. I don't know if that's just... I'm not sure what's gone on there. That's not... There's like a massive grey part in the cloud, and I don't know... Maybe it's just like that anyway. I've never really bothered looking this far up in the skyline before. Let's try something a bit smaller first. Okay. Oh my god! Oh, that's amazing. But... Oh god, now I really wonder where that other car is gone, because you know, I think it is like all the way over there. Okay, so this time I'm messing around with a family I actually created for one of my Prosperity Challenge neighbourhoods. So you have like a lesbian couple who are like the grandparents, and they have 2 adopted daughters, and then he's like her husband, and then they have 2 kids, and that's like the toddler's her kid. Yeah, so I'm curious about some things, so I'm gonna like try and put the toddler in the air, and then see what happens. I see how they interact and stuff. So again, this is like really practical use of this mod. Okay. We don't, like, I've forgotten the unit, so we don't want them up too high. Okay, that'll do. And then if we move them, I think, I haven't tried moving Sims yet. Oh, is that as far as it goes? We'll just try 5 and see what happens. Okay, that obviously wasn't enough. I also want to see like them interact with a giant teddy bear, because I know the animations are borked for like a bunch of the stuff, and I haven't, like, when it's big, their animations are kind of messed up. But yeah, that should be funny. I don't know that he actually moves. I don't know if he can move. What happens if he, like, wants to go hit? Oh no, it just goes... That's disappointing. I wanted him to, like, you know, move through the sky, but, like, that only seems to work when they're static. So, if we add that, and then make... oh, we need to be careful here. I'm going to try 50, because that seems like it will be large, but not like... Okay, that's larger than I thought it was going to be, to be honest. Wait. Let's see, and it still disappears, because I guess the draw distance is based on, like... Let's go and hug uni. Oh no. The sim is... Where does... Oh, that's great. It's actually, like, moving. But we need it to be a little bit smaller to see, like... I don't know what the maximum you can get with, let's go minus 30. Okay, that really didn't work. I think minus works, right, for this. No? It's not changing. But if I add, like, 2... Oh, okay, I see. Right, so it's not like... Because I know with rotate you have to, like, use the minus thing, I think, to get it back down again. Let's try 30. No, I think 20 might do it. Seems to be, like... The unit's, like, a really big jump. Alright. So then if you play with the toy... Oh, that's brilliant. It's like... giant unicorn plushie. This could be pretty funny for, like, a cinematic thing. Like, if you wanted some kind of, like... I don't know, giant monster. Like... Giant monster machinima or something. Oh, that's great. This mod is pretty amazing. I might make, like, a video at some point with, like, my favourite mods. Because there's another one on Twitter I saw today that looked pretty cool. It was like a pond tool mod. And I don't know why there isn't one already in The Sims 4, because there was one in The Sims 2 and 3, and I was just thinking about it yesterday, ironically, like, that would be a really useful mod to have. Just having the, having, like, ponds, that you can make, and you can fish in them too, and it looks pretty cool. The water texture on it is a little bit, it's a bit weird, because it looks like it's a running stream, but it's still really awesome. Oh look, he's smiling. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know they did that. Do they do that, like... That's weird. I didn't know I didn't even know the toy's facial expression changes. Like, is that because they're friends or something now? No, they're still acquaintances. I don't know what's happening here. I think you can, like, talk about magical animals. Joke about rainbows. Try that one. I don't know if that will have any animations. So yeah, what I wanted to do was see, like, what the maximum amount you can scale it up, because it's limited to, like... Oh wow. Okay, so the scale tool actually works quite a lot. And most objects are, like, quite limited in how much you can scale them, using the resize tool, but it seems unconstrained. I don't think, oh no, I don't think it's normally unconstrained. You know, I really want to test this somewhere. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I've had an idea. I'm gonna do this in a random neighborhood that I don't particularly care about too much, because I don't want to, like, mess things up. Right, so you can see in the world view, this is the neighborhood I was in before. You can see the giant plushies, and what I'm really wondering is, like, if I make it really big, will it be, like, consuming the entire town? Like Godzilla plushie? Okay, so I'm in, like, another save file now, and we've got the Goth family because they seem It seemed like an appropriate family for these kind of weird shenanigans. So, I'm gonna get, like, I think I'll use the dragon one because it just seems more appropriate. And, I'll get the red one, because I think. And then we're gonna, like, scale this up a lot. And I'm not gonna use the T.O.O.L now, because I think this is actually more intuitive. We're gonna see just how big we can make this plushie. Oh no. Okay, this'll do for starters. Oh no, I think it's disappeared. Has it disappeared? It might have, like, well, we'll see. We'll see what's happened. Let's go to manage world. Save and go to manage world. Okay. Will the giant plushie be there? That's the question. Oh no! Oh, that's disappointing. There's just like a black artifact. I can't get rid of it now either. Oh no. Oh, I know how I can get rid of it though. I reckon bulldozing the lot should do it, right? Alright, so that was probably a bit too big. So let's, I don't know, let's try again and try and, I'm really determined to have like a giant plushie now. Okay. Let's try this one. That seems to be working better. So let's go, no, not main menu. Oh. Okay, so there is like a limit to how much is going to be displayed here. That's really disappointing because it would have been hilarious if there was just a giant dragon. This is like this is what we need the Sims team to work on. The ability to have giant neighborhood dragon plushies. Okay, so this is slowly coming along. Like, you can see most of the dragon now, but it's weirdly rotated in the wrong direction. Like, if you go into the house, it's actually the other way around, I think, but it's rotated in the big view. What I actually think I'm gonna do is, I think, like, it's the size of the lot that kind of affects this. So I think if we go into, like, a really big lot, that should, like, allow us to make bigger stuff. So let's see. Its horns are still cut off, but I'm calling it, like, that's the biggest, that's about the biggest the dragon can get to while still being visible, I guess. And then just, it's a shame it's not animated as well, because it just looks like it's, like, waving its arms around and, like, smashing buildings. Yeah, so I decided to just quickly go and add another one, so now it's like Attack of the Giant Plush Toys. Maybe I should do Choppy the Monster, because it's like a giant monster. I need to, like, move it. Because this, like, allows you to do stuff in the neighborhood, so in theory it should count as terrain, but I'm guessing it won't, because I think, like, the neighborhood just has a completely different graphics, and it's not really based on, like, no. Okay, well, that was worth a try. Okay, so I think that's about as big as you can get these giant plush toys, and it was very important that everyone knows this. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll include, like, a link to the tool mod in the description in case anyone watching this hasn't heard of it. And yeah, it's a very cool mod. Definitely really useful for build mode stuff, I imagine. Like, I've seen some of the stuff people have done with it, and it's quite impressive. So yeah. Thanks for watching.